As a kid, I loved superhero movies growing up. And this was mainly because my dad was a super big Marvel Comics fan as a kid. And so growing up, me and him naturally just kind of went to all the Marvel superhero movies. And it was just looking back on it, it was just great bonding time with my dad. And also, the movies were amazing. I mean, like, the Marvel movies before Endgame were just incredible. I mean, you had heaters like Doctor Strange, you had all the Iron Man movies, all the Avengers movies were great. All the Thor movies were good. Were they were on a hot streak until Endgame, and then it just went so downhill from there. And I think everybody just got tired of the whole multiverses thing, and it's just so oversaturated now that it's just not even fun to watch, in my opinion. And I'm just so happy my roommates made me watch Invincible. Back not too long ago, probably maybe a year and a half ago, I'd say, one of my roommates told me to watch the first season of Invincible, and I absolutely fell in love with this show. It is what the superhero movie community needed in so many ways. I cannot even begin to describe how well written this show is and how well executed the show has been up to this point. It has been incredible. Me and my roommates have been on the edges of our seats the whole time season 3 has been dropping every Thursday. With Marvel's fall off, it's just so nice to really have another superhero show you can get really invested in, because I've so many compliments about this show, from the writing to the characters, and the character development is incredible. I just it's it's such it is such a good show. I recommend it to anyone. I promise, if you watch it, if you like superheroes at all, you're going to like it. I'm doing you a favor. I promise, watch it. It's great. Um, but I haven't been able to get into a lot of shows in general, and Invincible has just really like actually got a grip on me right now, because I'm dying to see this last episode of season 3. It is. I'm not gonna go into spoilers, but it is. I mean, the show got crazy. I mean, the show is crazy. I mean, go watch it. Go watch it. It's insane, but it's also incredible. Just go watch the show. Honestly, I might force my dad to watch the show, knowing how much he loves superhero movies and comics. Just d- due to that fact, I'm sure he would love Invincible. He just doesn't have as much time as me, which is totally fair, because he's got a real job, unlike me, who's sitting in front of a camera and talking to you. So, but I mean, if I can get him to watch it, I definitely will. I highly recommend it. It is. I really only have one complaint about it that I can think of, and that's the animation. Like, the animation was great in season 1. Like the laser cannon scene, uh and then I don't know if this is spoilers or not, but also the scene with Omni-Man on another planet. That's not spoilers. Not really. Yeah, yeah. The scene with Omni-Man on another planet in season 1, like, those were incredible scenes, and animation was absolutely fucking it was ridiculous. It was so good. I don't know what happened. It kind of declined with season 2 and 3, but that's like my only real complaint with this show, because otherwise everything about it is great and exactly what the superhero movie community needed, honestly. Also, I don't know, for any of my fellow Invincible watchers out there, I'm sure you've seen all the insanely awesome TikTok edits. I like my entire TikTok for you page right now is just like it's like Invincible edits, and then sometimes I'll get some basketball in there. I like the NBA a lot. I'll get some football in there. I like the NFL too. But I mean, like, other than that, it's just like edits edits of Invincible and sports I like right now. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the newer Marvel movies. I honestly really haven't. I've watched a couple of them, but they're just not great. They don't really hit the same anymore, especially after Endgame. I don't know what their plan was with that. Like I watched Eternals. That one was bad. Thor Love and Thunder was the worst Thor movie in my opinion. I feel like the show just I or not the show, but like I just feel like the whole Marvel universe has just gone downhill after Endgame and they just couldn't recreate the feelings that they could before Endgame. That's why I am just so obsessed with Invincible right now. I mean, just as somebody who grew up watching those Marvel superhero movies and me just kind of being sick of the insanely oversaturated Marvel superhero universe right now, I just it's just like a breath of fresh air, really. I mean, it feels nice to finally get another superhero show that I can actually get really invested in. Because I mean, I haven't been watching a lot of shows and movies recently, and because of this show, I'm kind of getting back into that space and watching more shows and movies just because of Invincible. I mean, it is really that good. I highly recommend it. It's a great show. It has me and my roommates just on the edges of our seats the whole time, and we're always just so excited to go and watch the next episode of Invincible. And that's why I'm so insanely excited for this last episode. I mean, it is especially what happened in this past episode. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm just so excited. And I've also read a little bit of the comics, so I kind of know what's about to happen and I'm so excited for it. I'm just excited. Anyway, that's all I really have today. Peace.